Another day, guys, but today I feel so exhausted. With my matuta. Be busy judging me, no problem. I'm living my life. Anyways, guys, today it's another day, and today I don't feel so energetic, but anyways, we will keep going no matter what. We will keep doing it no matter what. Guys. So we are coming from this side. But then, guys, this building is an historical place. I'm feeling cold, that's why I'm talking like that. It's an historical place. I don't know what to do with something like Catholic thing or I don't know. So someone alivunja mwavuli akaacha hapo. It's about Aupair. Hello. This thing is about Aupair and FSU, and I just wanted to answer a question that might help someone out there who is on the same thing and trying to ask or something. So guys, just in case you see me looking here or there, just know we are walking and I might get distracted with people a little bit because I'm meeting people, so I have to concentrate both sides. Yeah, so oh my god, my head looks crazy, guys. With my tuta thing. So when you get pregnant and you are an au pair, being an au pair, and you know that your visa is valid for only 1 year. So yeah, and this year you're staying with a family and they expect you to work. You're working with kids, and it's not easy to get pregnant during that time when you're an au pair, because one, the family has to take the burden of your baby, and unless you have a good family, unless you have a very good family that will just say, okay, we're gonna take this and we're gonna do insurance for both of you, because I think the baby also needs an insurance. I'm not sure about the unborn baby having an insurance, but yes, you have to go to clinic, you have to be checked every time. So it's kind of like not so easy when especially you're an au pair. Yeah, on au pair rules and regulation, I think most of the families are not eligible or are not responsible for your pregnancy. So man, it's not easy. It's gonna not be easy. And then can you imagine you having that pregnancy and you are expected to work, and you know during early pregnancy sometimes it's not just easy. That's one thing. Another thing is about FSU. If you've signed a contract also, they're an organization, it's also 1 year. But here, when it comes to FSU, it's kind of different, because sometimes they offer accommodation and you have your own space. It's not like you're staying with a family, right? You have your own space, you have your own things, and yeah, and this one kind of like it will consider you still, as long as your visa is still valid and you get pregnant, as long as if you give birth when your visa is still valid, you are still safe. But let's say you joined a FSYOT organization and you did that for like 5 months, and you get pregnant the 6th month. Remember, you only still have visa validation of about 4 months. Then you get pregnant during that time. You can imagine by the time you have to give birth, your visa is kaput. Guys, we can't lie to you. We are staying on papers here, and on papers, I mean, you need to be legal here, so you need to have the right papers to stay, unless you want to involve yourself in problems. You know, these are the rules and regulations that we are told that we have to follow. So yeah, guys, they are building here the structures. So it's always very important to check with your visa validation. As an FSYOT, of course, I've already said most of the time they will still care for you. They'll still give you your pocket money if you have a place to stay and you already signed a contract, you're safe. And yeah, as long as you are in good moment with your visa. Yeah, so if you get pregnant, let's say 6 months later after doing your FSYOT, remember you only are remaining with how many months to finish your FSYOT? Like 4 months. Yeah, my goodness, this one gonna be tricky because your visa is about to end and your pregnancy is still young, and unless you apply for Ausbildung also immediately, you just have to be sharp. Like, you just need to be sharp. So guys, let me talk of myself now. Here I did Aupair 6 months. After finishing Aupair 6 months, I signed a contract. I did my paperwork about FSYOT. I got everything. I moved in with my boyfriend, and of course, during that time of this process, knowing that I have secured a place already, things happened and I got pregnant. So I had to go to start working while pregnant, but I didn't tell them. Guys, don't tell them. Don't try to tell them that you're pregnant. Unless it's showing up and unless it's disturbing you, but don't tell them at first. You need to start at least working there. You need to be considered there as their own. You need to start getting paid at least. Then after that, yeah, I just waited. My boyfriend was telling me, let's tell them. I'm like, hey, we need to wait. So we waited. I was like 3 months pregnant. And then we broke the news. We told them, hey, I am pregnant. And by good luck, I had already done my paperwork, so I was safe. So my visa was valid for 1 year, and I got pregnant during this time, which is just ranging like from from my second month to the last month. So my visa is still valid until I give birth. Even when I give birth, my visa is still just valid like for 3 months. So kind of calculated. You need to be sharp here, guys. You need to be sharp here. Hey, otherwise we'll end up running up and down and doing illegal stuffs. You know, it's not easy, but we are working here and there, so we are just striving to kupata maisha, you know. So hapa lazima ukae na akili. I don't know how I can explain it, because by the time I was getting pregnant, my visa was just like fresh. So by the time I have to give birth, I still have more months to stay for my visa to be invalid. And if you give birth, let's just say with a German guy, of course the baby is a German, then what next? The baby will start at least giving you that stay, oder? Yeah. Let's call a spade a spade. No hiding of things, yeah? Yeah, your baby will be able to give you a stay. And yeah, apart from that, of course, if you get pregnant late when your visa is about to expire, you can apply for Ausbildung if you have the language. You just need to push and have these papers, you know, and have these legal papers to stay, so that you can get something in future to do, you know. You grab me. You grab me. I don't know if you're getting what I'm trying to say. I don't know. But those who are here can grab me very fast. If you haven't grabbed me, go ahead on our comment section and yeah, and ask me. I hope I try to explain what I know and knowledge that I have. Yeah guys, so let's keep walking. I don't know if I confused someone, but anyways, I hope you understood something. When it comes to staying here in Europe or in Germany or in any other place, for foreigners, guys, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. You have to really work hard towards everything to be here legal, not illegal. We might find out that so many people are here illegal and they're going through rough time, you know. You can't work unless you have a black job that you just always have to hide yourself, and when you're got, it's also another case. So it's not just easy. It's, you have to work on your papers. You have to work on your papers just to get to where you want to get to. Yeah. So that is how it is here. Guys, these kids smoke, as you can see. These kids were smoking as young as they are, guys. I told you, here 12-year-old baby knows how to smoke cigarette. Yo, thank you so much guys for clicking. I really appreciate your time. Have a good time. Let's continue walking.
Been friends since 1995.